guys, thanks so much for checking back in on my channel. I am Shannon, for those of you who don't know me, and this is Tori, for those of you who don't know her. And today we created a super kind of festive New Year's Eve look. We're hanging out a little festive. Special thanks to my YouTube friend, Rochelle. She sent me this awesome palette that we use. If you haven't checked out her channel, I will link it down below because she has a lot of great tips. And if you're interested in having a really cool casual New Year's Eve with us, then just keep watching. Okay, dude, so New Year's, what's the plan?
Well, this year I'm going for a more laid-back looks, just to...
Chilling with friends?
Yeah, chilling
okay,
with
cool.
friends. So more everyday, but maybe with a little sparkle or some color.
Right? You gotta have glitter, even if
Yeah.
you're natural.
Exactly.
I feel like for New Year's, it's like an obligation.
For sure. Yeah, you have to.
Okay, I'm just gonna put on a little bit of eye cream and moisturizer just to kind of prep the skin. So for foundation, I'm gonna use a little bit of Makeup Forever HD. I've been loving this foundation recently because it gives a really natural finish, but it holds all night. So if there's one thing that you wanted to learn more about with makeup, what would it be?
Probably how to make the eyeshadow like blend well, like
For sure.
faded and not just...
So like those
patchy.
dimensional
Yeah,
eyeshadows,
yeah.
okay, that you see, for sure.
Yeah.
So for blush, I'm gonna use one from Bobbi Brown. I'm gonna use a fan brush so it actually will distribute the product in an even way and just give us a little splash of fun. I also love taking blush and putting it in the crease of the eye. When you're creating those multi-dimensional eyeshadow looks, it's important to kind of have layers. So for lip color, I'm actually gonna use a lip color from Urban Decay and it's called Manic, but I'm gonna build it up in really soft layers. And for fun, because it's New Year's, let's pop a little gloss on top. And then for brows, I'm just going to take a little bit of shadow. So next for eyeshadow, I'm actually gonna use the Kathleen Lights Morphe collaboration palette. I'm just gonna start by taking a light shade all across the lid up to the brows. So I'm gonna take the NYX Jumbo pencil and apply that on the lid where I'm gonna stick the brighter shadow. You don't need a ton, just a little bit to kind of give the shadow something to stick to. So next I'm gonna pat a little bit of eyeshadow on top. And when you do more of a patting motion, it builds up the color so it's more vibrant. I'm also gonna do the same thing underneath the eye, so I'm gonna have you look up for me, please. So I'm taking this kind of purple shade. I'm gonna start at the midpoint and then bring it straight across in a horizontal line. This trick will actually open up the eyes. So now I'm gonna follow that bottom line and take it across like it was continuing and bring it over into the crease. So following that line out and then bringing it across. I'm gonna mix these two darker shades together and press it in the outer corner. By changing up the brush stroke, that's gonna give you a lot of that dimension change as well. Now I'm gonna take a brush with no color. So this is the edge that I wanna blend, so I'm gonna blend that. It's so crazy though because I feel like there's so many tutorials where people are doing like more complex shadows and they literally do it in like minutes, but we've spent what, like 5 minutes blending, just blending. These things
That
take
is
time.
so true.
Exactly, you're like, I was literally watching the entire thing, like what did I miss? Like, and I'm also taking off a lot of the shadow. I have like a paper towel here. So in between each blend that I go back and forth and do, I take off a lot of the shadow so that it gives me a clean blend. So I'm gonna take the same dark combination, I'm gonna do it underneath your eyes. Then if it gets a little too intense and you're like, hold the phone, not ready for this matte intensity, just go back to your mid-tone and use that to blend it. All right, I'm gonna add a little bit of black liner. I'm gonna have you look down for me, please. And this brush is like the bomb diggity. It's great because it's super, super thin, so we can get up in between the lashes and blend it. Should we add a little bit of glitter? What do you think? Glitter?
Maybe a little.
Maybe it's New Year's.
It is New Year's.
Okay, done. Convinced? So I'm actually going to use a product called glitter glue. What brush you use will determine the amount of glitter that is applied and the precision that you want the glitter to be. And open for me. Ooh, that's some fun glittery glam right there. Alrighty, I'm going to take a little bit of micellar water and just remove any of the excess. Alright, let's do a little bit of mascara. A little bit of concealer. And here is the final look. Okay guys, I hope you had fun following us on this super awesome journey, and I'm gonna put you on the spot. What is your beauty 2017 New Year's resolution?
Maybe to be able to pull off this glitter look by myself.
Done. All right, cool. You can just rewatch this video again and again and again. Big thank you to Tory for helping me out today. We had a lot of fun. As always, there are more tips and tricks on Instagram and Facebook at MakeupByShannonMarie. I hope you have a happy and fun, safe New Year's, and I will see you in 2017. Bye. Does that make sense? Nope. Yeah?
It did.
Okay, cool.
It did.
Okay, cool. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Like, Cody, you are no help.
Yeah, he's like, oh, eyeshadow knowledge.
Yeah.